Did you poop yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, I did actually. I
Okay.
remember. I remember now because
Uh,
remember I told you I texted you in the group chat that like my power went out.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
power went out
Yeah.
yesterday for like man, it was like a good 2 3 hours I think. Um, but all I had was like I don't know why I have like a bunch of flashlights and I set one up in my living room so that I have light there. But I also lit a candle and I just brought that candle with me to go poop. And I was just sitting there and I was like, pooping by candlelight.
That's the chapter of your life right now.
Yeah.
Pooping in candlelight. That sounds so relaxing though.
Right? But it kind of was because it's like a scented candle too. So I was like,
Oh, that's so good. That's so cool. I want to do that. I have scented candles. I might try that tonight.
yeah, try it. It's surprising. It's a surprising. It's a pleasant surprise. It's surprisingly pleasant. One of those.
Yeah, it's a pleasant surprise. You're kind of surprised by how pleasant it is, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is nice.
Okay, hang on. Did you poop in the basement or upstairs?
In the basement.
Okay. That bathroom's kind of scary. So were you scared?
No, I'm used to it.
Oh, okay.
Is
All
it
right.
is
All
it
right.
scary for you?
Yeah, dude, cuz like
Because it's all
the
huge.
that and then like the toilet, it's kind of like in an area where like
I know it's in its own little.
crevice
Yeah.
where like the walls kind of block off like some parts of the room where it's like something could be lurking over there, especially at night and especially if it's by candlelight.
I guess so. I don't know. I guess I'm just used to it.
Huh, all right.
So it was fine with me. The only bad thing was that, because there's no power. Can't turn on the fan.
Oh, you're like, oh, this is stuck in your own stench for
I
the
mean,
next
this
30
not that
minutes.
bad. It's just like, it just made it extra quiet. And because like my phone was like kind of dying too, I didn't want to like use all my phone. So like,
Oh,
it was just
okay.
kind of quiet. So I'm just sitting there like,
Staring off into the blackness. Like,
yeah.
um, oh, yeah. So your power went out, but then you're like, oh, we should have watched the movie tonight because we.
Yeah, because I think the power went out right when like we were like halfway through the movie, where we would have been like halfway through the movie, so like
Mm.
all the scary shit would have happened, and then the power goes out. You know?
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. I thought you meant like the power went out, so come over and then we'll watch the movie.
Oh no
Yeah.
no.
I'm like, I mean, I guess we could like watch on the laptop or something.
Nah, my laptop died.
Oh, shoot.
'Cause I was in the middle of playing the game, and then like the power died, and I was. I think my sister was looking for some more stuff too, so I was helping her,
Yeah.
and then like my battery's old, so it doesn't last as long unless it's being charged.
Right.
So I only got like a good hour of it out of it, maybe. Yeah.
And on top of that, your phone's about to die.
Yeah, well, my phone battery actually lasts pretty long, but I just didn't want to like waste it all just in case,
Right.
because I didn't know how long it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Luckily,
So
it
how
was
long
only a few
did it?
hours. It was only like 3 hours. It came
Okay.
back on like around 1, maybe. I think 1.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I know because all the lights came back on because they were still from previously they were on.
Yeah.
It all came back on. I was like, oh, damn it, to fall asleep. I gotta turn it off. I showered in the dark, or during the power outage because I didn't know what else to do. I was like, I guess I should shower.
Yeah. Was it just your house or like the whole
It
neighborhood?
was the whole neighborhood. Even like the street lights were out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could have gone out and committed some crimes. No one would have
Some
known.
neighborhood crimes. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, trespass on the school, run across the field?
I'm gonna find that fat ass corgi, man. Sneak into people's house. Like, is that it? Is that it? No one's gonna know. None of your ring cameras gonna work. Power's out.
They're battery powered.
Power's out still.
Does the fat
Is it all of
corgi?
them? I thought some of them are like you can like plug in or like attach to like your actual electrical stuff. Right? Can you? Or is it all just battery power?
I think they're all battery powered. But there's two ways for it to connect to your like, when you ring the doorbell, you're like there's a sound
Yeah.
that it actually rings.
Yeah, the doorbell.
Yeah, I think there's a don't make fun of me. I think there's two ways to connect to that. Either I think like with the wire or like
Oh yeah. See, I thought maybe you could connect it to your house's power too.
Oh,
Doing that. I don't know. I don't have a ring. I never had a ring, so
okay.
I don't know how they work. I don't know how your magic doorbells work.
What do you mean your doorbell can see me? Wait, so this corgi, this fat corgi, does it look like Nobby?
No, it actually looks like the one from that one house get together party thing we went to with Alex and them.
Oh,
It looks like their corgi.
like a mix?
Yeah, it's like black and white, but it looks like the same patterns. It's just fatter.
Yeah. Okay.
It does look older,
Yeah.
but it's definitely fatter.
Okay.
One day I'll find it again.
Ah, so cute.
Yeah, yeah. Was your power okay yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe it was just my neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, then by then, like I was like already in bed.
Oh yeah.
Well, I forgot how late it was, but yeah.
Mm.
Usually I'd be in bed. That or well, last night I after work I went to my parents' house to have dinner.
Sorry, I forgot I got a text.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. You good?
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, so I went to my parents' house and then came back like around I think I got home like 10:30 or so.
Okay.
And so showered and I just like went straight to bed pretty much. Yo, welcome
Alright,
back
cool.
to
Well,
sorry.
I was just saying cool.
Oh, okay. Welcome back to Low Quality Podcast, where we find our inner peace by taking poop by candlelight.
I know, man. Always bringing up poop somehow.
It's
Anyways,
just- that's how I feel in the moment.
did you say low quality podcast?
Did I not?
I don't know. It sounded like you said low podly, low podly podcast or something. I don't know,
Welcome back to the Low Quality Quadcast.
something like that. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm high.
Oh, let's play this game. All right, let's play. Well, then again, like I feel like I not mumble, but I talk too fast, where everything just kind of comes out.
Yeah,
I word vomit.
yeah, I do that sometimes. That's why I say stutter sometimes.
Your mind has to reset.
Yeah,
I don't think you're high right now.
yeah. Of course I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I am. No, I'm not.
You're like itching to get high.
I was thinking about it, but now I was like, no, let's save it for the next recording.
For the next one?
Yeah, the next one.
Are you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I don't know these people. Hopefully they're not super serious.
I'm hoping not to. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Y'all find out. Are you gonna like release this in order?
Yeah, so it'll be the previous recording, and then this one's next, and then that one.
Okay.
So that one's gonna be will be for another couple weeks.
Yeah, but for you, you'll be seeing it next week, right?
What?
No, in their timeline.
Oh, okay.
in the viewer's timeline.
Yeah. It'll be next week.
Yeah. Yeah,
I forgot we gotta talk about it like that.
yeah, we're in our present right now, right? But then we're
Yeah.
talking from the viewer's perspective.
Yeah. That's right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I got you now. I got it.
Got
it.
Let's see. Let's just get into it.
Yeah, might as well. It's the
All
last
right.
one. Finally done. Finally done.
Lord of the Rings,
Yep.
Return of the King. Lord of the Kings, Return of the Ring.
Ring Boys.
Ring Boys.
Ring Boys Part 3. The Phantom Menace.
Is there a Ring Boys?
I don't know.
Dude,
I know there's a Bad Boys. You think of Bad Boys? The one with Will Smith?
No, I think I saw something
I think there's
on Instagram with something about Ring Boys. I don't know.
Was it me? Was it the podcast? I posted our Ring Boys thing.
Did you?
Did I? I did. Yeah, I did.
What was that? Like Ring Boys. What was it on TikTok?
It was on both. Well, maybe it was just Instagram. It's the one where you're like, this is the forming of the Fellowship of the Ring, and that's what the movie says too. And then I was like, they're called the Ring Boys.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, the final movie to this trilogy, and in my opinion, the best one and my favorite. It's because it's my favorite.
I like this one too. It was a good one.
Yeah.
It's just I still like the Two Towers a lot more.
Right.
But I'll get into that after this.
Okay.
Later.
All right. So let's start then. So I know how this one opens up because now, in the last one we talked about the Battle of Deepholm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where it ends.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one it starts the morning after, and that's when.
Well, it starts off with Smeagol first.
Oh, okay.
Smeagol fishing.
Sorry, I'm wrong. No, okay. So this is why I kind of like this movie. It's because you see Smeagol as Smeagol when he was a hobbit, and he was a hobbit cease.
Yeah. He still had that voice.
Yeah, it's just what's his name?
Andy Serkis, but in a wig.
Yeah, and like without like all the
CGI.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's so this is like what? How long ago? Hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, I want to say it's like 100 years ago or something. He's supposed to be really old.
Hmm. And then he's fishing with what? His brother?
Either his brother or something related.
Because I remember his name being. Because there's Smeagol, and then I don't know.
Oh yeah, because he has another like goal name.
Kegel.
Ends with goal.
Kegel. I'm pretty sure it's Kegel.
Kegel.
Yeah. There's Smeagol's and there's Kegels.
All right. We'll just keep that then.
All right.
I'm not gonna fact check this. It's just
Good.
Kegel.
Good. Yeah. Believe me.
He's dead anyways.
Yeah. So they're fishing, right? And then the brother
Yeah, Kegel.
Kegel falls into the water, and I don't know how he finds this.
It's shiny.
And yeah, and then wait, do they explain how the ring got to the Shire?
Yeah. In
Fellowship of the Ring, right?
Yeah, Fellowship of the Ring. Wait, how it got to the Shire or how it got to that lake?
Yeah,
Because it didn't end up in the. It only ended up in the Shire because Bilbo brought it there.
Mm-hmm.
But where Kegel found it, it's because I forgot his name. The guy who took the ring from the very beginning.
Oh yeah,
the first human, he died. I think like in that lake or in that river, and it got like traveled down or something, or fell into it.
Oh right.
Yeah, and it just stayed there until Kegel went fishing.
Right.
And fell in.
I'm surprised he found it.
It's the only shiny thing in there.
Right. Yeah, I guess. So Kegel finds the ring.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
Dirty joke in my head.
What?
Okay. Yeah. So Kegel finds the cock ring.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's
They have
we're so immature.
They have a bigger ring, you know that, right? To as a prop to force perspective,
Huh.
So it
I didn't.
could absolutely fit around your cock. One ring to rule them all. One ring to stroke them all.
Like when the hobbits are like giving it to like a human, like
yeah, we're not that too, but I think like a lot of times when like it falls, like I know like in the Fellowship during the bar scene when like Frodo falls, it's like falling into his finger. It's like a bigger ring to like kind of force perspective,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought yeah, okay.
So there's really two rings.
Yeah, because I was also I was also kind of thinking of like how like how it was on in the beginning. What's the bad guy? Does he have a name?
Huh? The beginning, the bad guy? What?
Yeah.
Kegel?
No, not Kegel. It was like the Fellowship of the Ring. Is it Sauron?
Yeah, you just think of Sauron?
Right? He has the ring and he's like killing
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, that's Sauron.
That's Sauron?
Yeah, that's Sauron.
Huh. Okay. I don't know why I forgot that.
Yeah.
But they like cut off his finger, right? And the
Yeah.
human picks it up and the ring shrinks.
Yeah.
Like that like I was also thinking about that.
Oh, no. No, remember Sauron's just a basic guy. I think the armor just makes him big, but he's just a basic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now he's an eye.
Yeah. An
And
eye and a mouth.
Yep, you get to meet the mouth later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Smeagol kills Kegel, right?
Yeah.
Wait, did I say
No,
that correctly,
no,
or
no.
am I word vomiting?
Kigo kills. No, yeah, Smeagol kills Kigo.
Okay, Kegel finds the ring, brings it up, and Smeagol's like, "Ooh, hey, it's my birthday. You should give me that, right?" And
I don't
Kegel's
think
like,
it was really his birthday. I think he was just lying.
"Yeah, we could fact check this." Smeagol, September 11th, 637 BC.
Yeah, okay. It's a very specific date, Danny, but okay.
Middle Earth. So Smeagol's like, "It's my birthday."
They also have 2 towers.
Damn.
You brought it up.
But you connected the two.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that far. I was just giving a random date.
Oh. We didn't pick a very good random one.
Too soon? No.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, yeah, and then Smeagol takes the ring and he becomes Gollum.
This is still the first scene.
Yeah. A lot happened in this one.
It does.
It's September 11th. What else would happen? It's his birthday.
It's a very significant part of the movie.
Yeah.
For a significant character.
Yeah.
Ah.
Anyways, yeah, so he takes the ring and becomes Gollum.
Yeah.
And you get to see him slowly turn into it.
Oh, the ring transports him into the mountains, right?
No, I think he just goes and hides in there.
Mm.
It doesn't really make him go. I think he's just trying to get away from people, and he's just like, ooh, hoses. No one will find me here. Precious.
Fish.
Oh, yeah, he starts eating fish raw. It's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Did you know that was a real fish that Andy Serkis had a bite into?
Really?
It's like, no, I don't know.
Oh, okay. It looked good, though. Not gonna lie. Right?
Yeah, until you see his teeth, like, ah!
Well, yeah, but then, like,
Yeah, it's fish.
the fish, like,
Yeah.
it looks juicy.
Yeah.
That doesn't
It's
happen when you
fish.
bite into a fish, does it?
I don't know. Should we try it?
I feel like we should.
Maybe if it's like trout. Or salmon? Salmon?
Salmon.
I don't know what kind of fish they're fishing there. Salmon?
Because I was
Does little
thinking,
things even have salmon and trout? Are they normal animals?
what, Middle Earth?
Yeah, they're normal animals.
I don't know. You think this is like Avatar?
Oh, I guess so. They have eagles and bears.
Yeah, but like giant eagles.
Yeah, but it's not like, like it's not like an olifant.
Giant elephants.
I don't know.
You think the
It's a
fish would be
fish.
huge too, right?
Probably. It dragged in the Hobbit. Unless he's just really weak. I mean, he did lose the Spiegel.
Then again, I haven't seen The Hobbit. Oh no, you're talking about the fishing scene earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was a pretty big fish, I think. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it does a flashback of Smeagol, and then does it start off with, and then does it just go straight to like
Deep
Gollum,
home?
or does it go off with Deep Home?
Oh no, yeah, Gollum, because
Because it's his flashback, right?
it's his flashback, and then like Smeagol wakes up like, come, wakes up, hobbits, like we must leave.
Oh, that's okay. That's right. That sounds right.
And is that I think they're like going through the woods, and then something happens during this scene. Oh no, Smeagol, he's like ahead of them, but I might be making this up, but I think he's like kind of like talking to himself.
Yeah, this one he's full on back to Gollum, so he's talking to himself, and
Yeah.
they're planning something. Or I guess no, we know the plan now because we heard it from the second movie, but he's just leading them on.
Yeah.
But this is where you start to see like Sam and Frodo really arguing and
Mm-hmm.
Frodo being really dumb.
Yeah.
And then it shows Isengard with Gandalf in them, and they find Merry and Pippin.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that Deep Home? Like when they're in the vault with the weed and the wine?
No, it's Isengard.
That's Isengard?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because remember
Gosh,
they
I'm so
find Merry
confused.
and Pippin and they're like smoking.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And they have this really long talk with Saruman
Oh yeah.
just for him to die
yeah.
because he's still like stuck in this tower.
How does he die?
Wormtongue stabs him in the back.
Oh.
Because he bitch slaps him.
Oh.
Remember? And then Wormtongue's just like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, did you know that
Uh-huh.
during that scene, Christopher,
Oh,
because Christopher Lee is a war veteran,
yeah.
he had to tell Peter Jackson how someone who gets stabbed in the back would really react because he's done it.
Yeah.
So Peter Jackson's like, oh shit, I forgot that Christopher Lee's like has a history, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think he was like, I think Peter Jackson was like, yeah, you're gonna stand in the back and you're gonna like scream in pain, and then Christopher Lee's like, no, that's not what happens. I'll tell you what really happens. So that's why he like gasps for it. It looks kind of real because he knows what happened. He did it. The Christopher Lee has a crazy story, man.
Yeah, that's
He's
kind of dark.
he was like I think he was like I didn't think he was in the war. I think he was as a spy for once. I think he was knighted by the queen.
Hmm.
Yeah, he has a crazy history.
Wait, so do we call him Sir Christopher Lee?
Yeah. You call him Sir Christopher Lee.
Oh.
Yeah, and then some other stuff too. He has a crazy history for an old guy.
So is that why like we call Ian McKellen Sir Ian McKellen because he was knighted as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
And is that why they're such good friends?
I think so. Yeah,
Is that why when they went to go watch Lord of the Rings in the movie theaters, they got kicked out because they were laughing too hard?
I think so. Maybe.
Right? Was it Lord of the Rings that they went to go watch?
I think so. It's either Lord of the Rings or maybe it's not one of the X-Men's, right? Because the X-Men only has one of them.
Only Ian McKellen as Magneto.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that has to be Lord of the Rings. So that's the only movie they're in there together, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless they went to go watch The Hobbit.
It might have been The Hobbit because they were both in there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably, because I think that news came out after, like, way later after Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
But yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Wormtongue kills Saruman
Oh yeah.
and he falls to his death. I, I forgot how he lands. I keep forgetting how he lands because like there's a lot of water under there because it's been flooded.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I think he just falls in the water, but nope, he lands on a fucking giant water wheel. It's like oh shit,
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Right, and it's flooded because like because in the last movie the Ents they flooded.
Yeah, they broke the dam.
Yeah.
They damned his dam.
Yeah. Does Wormtongue die?
Yeah, Legolas shoots him.
Okay.
After he stabs Saruman, Legolas shoots him. It's funny too because like the King Theoden. That's his name.
Theoden.
King Theoden. He's the king of Rohan. He's like Wormtongue. You used to be good. Come down and join us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let Saruman manipulate you. And then that's when Saruman bitch slaps him. I don't remember him slapping him until we watched the movie, and I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I'd stab him too for that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is your first time watching Return of the King's director's cut.
Yeah, this is my first time watching this.
Yeah.
Cut. And just in general for like a long ass time.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so Saruman dies. The orb thing is confusing because like sometimes when Saruman's holding it, it's like a regular ball, but then when he drops it down to the river, and Pip picks it up, it's like he has to hold it with two hands, and then even when Gandalf grabs it, it's like it's still huge, like a bowling ball.
Yeah.
So I was like, what? Because it falls out of Saruman's sleeve. That's how small it is.
Yeah.
But then when they pick it up, it's huge. So I was like, what? Unless Saruman is just fucking huge as well? But it looks the same size. I don't know.
No, because like when Saruman was fighting Gandalf, they're about the same size.
Right? That's what I was saying, yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I put the dogs back over there.
Oh.
Yeah, that way they don't like bark over here and like scratch at the door.
You never hear it on the recordings, at least.
Mm.
But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so Saruman's dead. Pip picks up the fucking
Bowling
orb.
ball.
I forgot what it's called. Condescent? I don't know. The ball, the eyeball, the bowling ball.
Yeah. But that ball like allows Saruman to communicate with Sauron.
That and also just to like see other things too. But also there's a whole history and lore of that ball too. Apparently it also corrupts whoever like sees it because it is tied to Sauron too, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
But the more you use it, the more corrupted you get.
I think the original like didn't really show it that much. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really remember it either. But then like because Pippin touched it, like he was so drawn to it.
Yeah, you only see it once in the regular cut. And
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
extended cut, you see I think you see Pippin pick it up. And
Okay. All right.
that's how Gandalf gets it.
Okay. Okay.
The only time you ever
That
see it
makes
again
sense.
is when he fully uses it when he gets I guess possessed by it or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway though, so after the Isengard, I think this is when everyone goes back to Rohan,
Mm-hmm. That sounds about
and
right.
then this is when they're having a party because they have Merry and Pippin because they're dancing on the table, and this is when Gandalf starts talking to Aragorn that like we need to rise up the rest of the army of men.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I think after that it just goes into Pip picking up the ball, seeing Sauron, and then they leave. Gandalf takes Pip to Minas Tirith. Minas
Mm.
Tirith? Minas Tirith?
So
I
that
feel like I'm missing
scene,
something.
because
Like,
yeah, it was like the night of the party, and then like they're all sleeping in one room, right?
yeah,
And then Aragorn
he goes out.
and puts the blanket on top of Eowyn, right?
Yeah, her feet.
Because she's sleeping in the party hall for some reason. She doesn't have a room.
I mean, everyone's just sleeping on the floor. um, but yeah, and then that's when Pip wakes up and sneaks the ball out of Gandalf's hand.
Stupid Mary, man. He's like,
Yeah,
he's like, damn it, don't do it.
this happens in all the movies where they're just like, "Don't do it, don't stop, don't," and it's like grab him, like no,
Yeah.
like what do you want? Like
Because Mary does that in like within the trilogy. Like he helps Pippin, right?
yeah,
But in this scene, he's just like, don't do it, don't do it. It's like,
yeah, yeah,
preventable.
yeah. And then yeah, he picks it up, gets possessed. Sees Sauron. They talk. They have a little chit chat.
Yeah, and then like Gandalf wakes up like, you fool.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one else woke up because he was like screaming and like rolling in pain
Yeah.
for a while
Yeah,
before Gandalf woke up. And that's like, there's other people in there, right? And yeah, there's like 10, 20 other people in there.
yeah. Anyways, so that happens.
Yeah, and then that's when Gandalf takes Pip because he sees a vision of Minas Tirith burning.
Mm-hmm.
So Gandalf takes them to Minas Tirith, and they meet.
In this vision of Minas Tirith, right?
Tirith?
Minas Tirith,
Minas Tirith,
Minas Tirith.
Minas Tirith.
It's the tree, right? The tree that,
Yeah, it's the tree in the courtyard,
yeah,
the white tree,
and it's
the white tree of kings or whatever.
right, and it's being burned
Yeah.
as you were.
Oh yeah. And then that's when you meet the king of Minas Tirith, which turns out to be Boromir and Faramir's dad,
Mm-hmm.
and you can tell that he's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
He did also just find out that Boromir died because he has his horn.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then Pippin tells him like, "Oh, he saved us."
Yeah, like he died a hero and stuff. Like you shouldn't be sad or upset. But you know, it's their dad. He's crazy. God, what is his name?
The king.
Yeah, what is his name? Steward. I know they call him the Steward of Gondor. But what is his actual name? I don't know. King Fathermere? We'll call him Fathermere.
Fathermere.
We'll call him Fathermere for now.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, so Pip tells him about how Boromir dies, and then he swears loyalty to Fathermere, and Fathermere's like, okay. And then Gandalf and Pip have a little talk,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see out to the distance Mordor, and Gandalf's describing like what's happening and what's gonna happen, and that the army's coming. I thought it took a while for the orc armies to start marching, but it happens like right away.
Like in the beginning, right?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, because Frodo, Sam, and Smeagol, they're already in.
Yeah, they're super close to Mordor. They're like right outside of Mordor.
Right.
They're at whatever that city is where the Nazguls are,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to climb up the wall.
Yeah, and then like, the gates just happen to open.
Yeah.
Stupid Frodo was like walking up to the gate.
Yeah, man.
I'm home. And then who was it? Smeagol was like, "No, master."
It was both of them. It was both
Oh,
Smeagol and Stan. They're like, "What are you
okay,
doing, Frodo? No, not
yeah.
that way."
Oh man.
Yeah, Frodo's really dumb at this part, but that's because he's probably possessed.
Yeah,
He's a possessed guy.
yeah.
Um, yeah, the Nazgul comes out. We get to learn about the Witch King, and he's like the top Nazgul.
Yeah,
I think that's my own problem with the Lord of the Rings movies. I wish they did more of the Nazguls. Every time they show up, they kind of just come and go.
yeah. They don't do much. Like
They
in the
just nut
first
it and
one,
quit
like you
it.
could kind of you like know who they are, but they're weak. In
Yeah,
the second one, they're not there as much.
yeah. And then the third one, you
It's
think
all about the
the Witch
Witch
King one,
King.
but then like even he still kind of gets his ass beat pretty easily.
Yeah.
It's still cool to see him and everything. It still is, but it's just like
Right, and then like instead of riding horses now, they're just riding.
the the Nazguls. I
Yes.
think the things they ride is actually they're called the Nazguls. I think they're really called ring race, but
Yeah.
they're always together, so we just call them Nazguls. I think.
Yeah.
Or they're also maybe Nazguls, Nazgul beasts. I don't know.
What do you think
Forgot.
a baby one looks like?
Just a miniaturized version of that. Just pull a Jurassic Galaxy.
They couldn't design one, so they just shrunk it down. Because I think about that, like baby elephants, or like the creatures that they ride, like the evil creatures. Like
Yeah,
what did the baby ones look like?
they're small.
Because we
They just
know,
grow huge.
yeah.
It's like a dinosaur and a giraffe,
You think they're cute? You think they're cute looking?
Probably. It's not like an eagle. Baby eagles are nasty looking.
But you think in like Middle Earth, they're like the size of a human when they're born,
Maybe. Must be a pretty big egg to hatch.
right? Oh, imagine like the omelet you can make out of that.
That'd be so good. That's what Sauron eats every day.
Eagle,
Eagle omelets.
eagle omelet.
That's why he's at war with the eagles. I don't blame him. It's gotta be good.
He's like, bring back two of them.
Like,
I need more eggs.
have you seen the size of an ostrich egg
Yeah,
yolk compared to like the regular egg yolk? Like
Yep.
apparently it's like 2 dozens is equal to one ostrich yolk or whatever. Right?
Oh my
Or
goodness.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's huge. So it's just like that.
One chicken egg equals like, I don't know, 100.
Yeah, probably.
No. One eagle egg is probably like 100.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Conversions are wrong.
Anyways, though, yeah. So that's all that's happening. Frodo's being possessed and dumb.
They climb up the mountainside.
Yeah, they climbed the mountainside for a long time.
Oh.
It's not until like towards the end of the movie where they're done with it
Pretty much.
because they take a break.
Yeah. Oh no, they have to like sleep there
Yeah.
like 2 nights or so.
Yeah. What happens after that? After that, I think it goes more to. I think it just goes to. Oh yeah, it goes to Gandalf and Aragorn trying to light the beacons for Gondor.
Gandalf and Pippin.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Aragorn's like waiting for the beacons.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Gandalf and Pip are lighting the beacons for Gondor.
Mm-hmm.
That scene went on for a while. I forgot it went on for that long. But it was cool to see though. It was nice to
Yeah.
watch. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Share Teagues. Anyways, yeah, that happens. Aragorn sees the beacon and he goes to Theoden and is like, the beacons have been lit. Gondor calls for aid.
Yeah.
And it's important because earlier Theoden was like, I'm not gonna help Gondor. They didn't help us.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's like, all right, let's go. So it's like, oh, okay, cool.
The beacons are lit. I'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that's when they go and they start forming the armies of all the man. And then something else happens. And then the orc army reaches them already. Or at least the Minas Tirith. Minas Tirith has like another like stronghold out in the front distance to protect them. And the orcs come in and ambush them. And that's where Faramir is, and they lose that battle and they start running. That's when the Nazgul's chasing them, and Gandalf comes out with his staff and starts lighting the other beacons. And then the Nazgûls are like, light.
Okay.
Yeah, and then yeah, Gandalf saves Faramir and like the rest of his like 100 guys because their stronghold was taken over by orcs. Faldomir is mad at Faramir for abandoning his post
Mm-hmm.
and letting the ring get away. And then he okay, and then yeah, and this is when it's like fully revealed that like Faramir does not like Faramir like at all
Yeah.
because he sentenced him to his death basically
Yeah.
because he's like, go finish your job, you shouldn't have came back, and then that's when he leaves. I like this scene. This scene's really good.
Yeah. This one was
It's
sad
so
too.
it's so sad and nasty because this is where the cherry tomato gets touched, touched by the Bad King.
That's too.
But it's also it's a very good scene, and Pip sings in it, and it's like it's a very good soundtrack or whatever. I don't know. It's a very well done scene,
Right.
and I really like this one.
That's where like all the civilians are like throwing down flowers for them.
Yeah,
right?
because they know they're
And
not.
giving it to the
Yeah, because they know
soldiers.
they're not coming back. That's the reason
Yeah.
why they did it. Yeah, and then yeah, Faramir rides out as Fathermere eats his chicken dinner with cherry tomatoes, and yeah, and then they just die.
Yeah.
It's like super sad.
Yeah, because the orcs, right? Orcs?
Yeah, the orcs.
Yeah, they're like, whoa, like, are they just charging right at us? Like, all right, well, yeah.
Yeah, because they're just like, didn't we just kill them all? There's only like 40 guys. Okay, all right. Because
Yeah.
they're all laughing. And they're like, all right, shoot them down, I guess.
Yeah.
And then what they do next is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, take a little break.
Okay.
Leave a like. Where we leave on? Farmer dies.
Oh yeah, farmer is sent
Falamir's
to his.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. And then, basically,
What happened to that?
now like the army's preparing to go to Gondor.
Yeah.
Like they're like packing
Yeah,
everything.
is that it? Like we see them at the tent and at the camp and everything,
I think so.
and they're counting all the men that showed up.
You know, I really like this movie, but I guess I don't really know what's going on. Right? I'm like, yeah, this happens, but then like, what? Why am I forgetting so much of it?
You only remember the ending, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it shows the camp for all the rest of the armies showing up, and they're counting off how many people they have, and I think they have. What did they say they had? They had like 20,000, 10,000, or 7,000, something like that. Men show up.
Gosh, I have no idea.
It's not as big as the orcs, still. The orcs are still like 10, 20,000 or more.
Right.
Shit, he still had more too in behind. Yeah, that's it. And they're just kind of just talking about like what's going on, like
Mm-hmm.
how Sauron has other allies coming up too.
And then Eowyn kind of sneaks off with them, right?
No, not yet.
Oh,
Because
that's not them. That's not that part yet.
yeah, because before they leave, Elrond comes back. Oh yeah, there's a huge scene with Elrond and Elronda, and and Arwen, because she's supposed to leave to Elf Heaven, but she decides to stay because she gets a vision of like her and Aragorn's son,
Mm-hmm.
Sonagon. I don't know.
Sonagon, son of Aragon. Very creative.
But anyways, yeah. So she stays, and then she like convinces him to reforge Isildur's sword, which is the one that chopped off Sauron's fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does it, and he brings it back to Aragorn at this camp, and he tells Aragorn like, "You need to be a king again. Go and get help from the ghost army."
Yeah. Oh, I remember when Aragorn got the sword.
He's just like, good job. You did a good job, man." just walks out the tent. No one go back in there. Harold needs his beauty rest. Right?
Yeah.
It's a long journey back to Rivendell. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So Aragorn gets the sword, and then he leaves the camp. Which I don't know why he didn't tell everyone why he's leaving. Like he could just be like, "I'm leaving, and you'll go get help." But everyone's like, "Why are they leaving? Why are they leaving?" Oh, it's because there's no hope. We're not gonna win this. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, like, why didn't you tell them? Like, why couldn't you tell them? Was there a reason why he couldn't tell them?
I don't think so. I think he
Hmm.
could have told them.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because Theoden's like, well, whether it's hopeless or not, we still have to fight, and they're like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay.
It's like you're missing three people. Like we'll be fine.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, they go like into like the mountain where like nothing grows and like.
yeah, it's all full of death.
Mhm.
And then they meet the ghost army, right?
Mhm.
Were we high for this too?
No, because remember this is like the day after we watched the two kings, the two towers. So we were like, this is like during the daytime. So we didn't drink either.
No, we did try taking some, but I think we were just too tired from the day before that it didn't affect
Oh yeah,
us.
yeah. We were pretty much sober
Yeah,
the whole time.
I was like, I remember I was taking something, but yeah, we were pretty much sober for this one.
Yeah, and then like
We were just
when a meme
tired,
came up or something, we are like drink,
but we
but
didn't have anything to
there's
drink.
nothing to drink, so we were just sitting there watching the movie still.
Just saying drink.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, we were tired. I was tired at least. Um. Anyways, yeah. So Aragorn goes there. He meets the ghosts, and he proves that he is the king, and he vows to release them after they help.
yeah,
Yeah, and then they had to escape the cave because it collapses,
yeah.
and then they reach the end, and they see. Oh, they this is a deleted scene because they reach the end of the cave and they see the black ships of
Hmm.
Sauron's allies coming, and they're just like, "How are we gonna beat this?" And then the ghost comes out of the wall and it's like, "All right, we'll join."
Yeah.
It's like didn't have to collapse the cave on us, you know, because he leaves off like vaguely, right?
Yeah,
Before answering, he just like disappears laughing, and they're like, "Okay," and then they like the cave collapses.
yeah. Yeah, they don't get their answer
Yeah, and then he just comes out.
because I think in the regular movie like
I don't think we see any of that. I think we just see him like block the attack and like make them vow to help,
and
and
then like the
then
next
I think it just ends right there, and then it goes to like the battle at Minas Tirith.
yeah.
Because all that's a delayed scene. Because it also shows them taking over the ships too.
Yeah, and that's how
Yeah, with the help of the Ghost Army.
yep. Um
And then it shows everyone at the base camp with Rohan and all that riding out, and that's when Awen becomes Mulan, and she takes Mary with him because he really wants to fight, but they won't let him, so they kind of sneak into battle.
yeah.
Yeah, and
That's Mary's legs, right?
yeah, because he looks like a fucking child.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they just got a child to do that part.
I'm pretty sure.
Every time he came out of the tent wearing armor, like swinging his sword, and I was like, that looks like a child. Like that doesn't. Like there's no way. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like later on when you see like Mary and Pippin like running, this is like way later, like but then like and then like the humans are running past them, like I feel like they could have just like shrunk them down. Like this is in Photoshop. They shrunk them down. Or they just like Photoshop the faces onto kids.
Yeah. One of the two. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, and then yeah, that's the battle for Minas Tirith. The orcs start attacking. They they catapult over the severed heads of the guys, Faramir's men.
Yeah.
Oh, Faramir survives. His horse takes him back home, and he's the only survivor.
Right.
But the king thinks he's dead because he wants him dead.
Yeah. And then he's crazy.
And he's also crazy now too. And then yeah, and then he's like, yeah, and then the battle starts. The orcs start attacking.
And then this is where like
It's just one big battle, basically.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And then
During the middle of it, the steward of Gondor, Fathermere is trying to burn Faramir alive because he wants him dead. Pip's trying to stop him.
yeah. Let's see, before that. I think it's before that.
Gandalf keeps knocking him out. He's whacking him with his stick.
Was it before that where like the orcs enter the city?
No, they haven't entered yet. That's towards the end. When
Okay.
they bring in Gron, the wolf
Yeah.
battering ram. Yeah, that's towards the end. That's towards the end of the battle.
Okay. So then yeah, Vladimir is crazy, so he's trying to burn
Faramir.
Faramir. But then yeah, like
Yeah, Pip and Gandalf stop him,
and
and
then
then he burns alive and runs off the building.
yeah, because he doused himself with oil.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, his plan was to die with his sons too. But then since Father Faramir's alive and like they saved him, he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be crazy. Oh, I'm on fire.
let me run out and fall to my death.
It's a far ass run too. I don't know if you noticed
Yeah, it is.
because they're yeah, it's a far ass run.
Yeah.
um, in between this though, it's Smeagol or Golem. It goes back to Frodo and they're sleeping, but Golem plants like breadcrumbs on Sam to make it look like he ate all the food,
Yeah.
and then Frodo makes Sam stay or go back.
Bad dog. Go
Yeah,
home.
and then Sam starts crying. It's like, oh,
I think we joked about this when we were watching it too, right?
yeah, we did.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, it's like a dog.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, and then Frodo follows Gollum into the cave. They get separated because obviously that's what he planned for.
hmm
The giant spider attacks him.
Yeah.
That's when he pulls out the bath water and uses it as a light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were given like stuff to use on the journey, like in
Yeah.
the beginning in
Yeah.
the Fellowship of the Ring, but then you don't see it until now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think Gollum attacks Frodo trying to steal the ring, but he
Mhm.
knocks him down the cliff, right?
Uh,
That's how he gets away from Gollum, right?
yeah. So Frodo, he's like running away from the spider at this point,
Yeah.
and then gets stuck in the web, gets out with his sword, loses the sword.
Yeah. He loses everything. That's when Gollum attacks him. He doesn't have anything anymore. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was supposed to get eaten.
And then yeah, like right, yeah, and then Frodo, like Golem falls off the cliff.
Yeah, and then Frodo
And
just keeps
then
going. He finds the path, right?
yeah, he finds the path to like
To Mordor.
yeah to get out.
But then the spider sneak attacks him,
hmm
and wraps him up.
Yeah.
And then Sam comes back.
Yeah.
Sam comes back and saves him.
All fast too.
Yeah, he got that pretty fast.
Because Sam, oh my gosh, Frodo tells Sam to go home.
And he's like,
He's
he's
like,
not at the bottom, but he's gone down pretty far.
yeah, and he finds the bread. It's like, oh, fucking, Golem did this, and then it goes back to save Frodo, and then he has the light, the
Yeah.
sword.
He has the bathtub, bath water, and the sword. Oh, hey, did you know that
Uh-huh.
that spider is related to the spider that Bilbo attacked with the sword, and that's how the sword got the name Sting?
It's the same spider?
No, I think it's the descendant of it,
Oh.
but it's in that same area.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's where the origin of that sword name came from. It's from the spider because it says it stings.
Oh.
I don't think it's the same spider. It could be, but I don't think it is.
I think I remember seeing that. Like, I don't remember much of The Hobbit, but like, I think I remember that.
Yeah,
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 because the spider talks.
yeah. Yeah. And then Sam tries to save Frodo, but he's like not responding, so he thinks
Mhm.
he's dead. And then some orcs show up, and Sam like hides, and the orcs take Frodo away because they explain that like he's just paralyzed.
Yeah.
And yeah, they take him away.
Yeah.
And then it goes back to the Battle of Minas Tirith. This is when Gron comes in and they break down the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the orcs break down the door and they actually get into the kingdom, the castle, the fortress, the stronghold. I don't know. So they have to retreat to the second level because there's like multiple levels.
Yeah.
But like as they're doing this, I think this is when the army of men show up. Yeah. This is when the army of men shows up,
Yeah.
And then they charge in because that's when they bulldoze the orcs again.
Yeah. Yeah, King Theoden, he's like giving that talk, right?
Yeah, he's giving that talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh,
It's a
yeah,
pretty good
because
speech.
Eowyn and like Pippin are there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they're all fighting, and then this is when you see the oily fins come in because it looks like they're like they might win
Mm-hmm.
maybe, and then the oily fins come in.
And then
They start stomping on everyone,
and then the army's like, ah, shit, gotta group up, group up.
and then just get knocked out.
Yeah.
Shit was that was fun. This is a fun fight I've watched because so
Mhm.
much shit happens.
Yeah. So about this, you think like Gandalf and Pippin, they're about to lose hope. I remember this scene because it was kind of sad.
Yeah,
And then Pippin's like, I don't, along the lines of, I don't think I'm ready to die. And then Gandalf's like, don't think of death as the end. Think of it as like,
yeah, like a new start or something.
yeah, because Gandalf had died and then he lived like multiple lifetimes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So he's just, telling
yeah,
Pippin like, don't worry about it. And then that's
yeah.
when,
He gives this whole like meaningful speech.
yeah. And
And
I was
then
like, damn, dude, like, you're about to die. And then like, now you're content with it.
yeah, and then Pip's like, "What? What are you talking about, Gandalf?"
Gandalf is like smoking a pipe.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die high.
Yeah, yep. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a deleted thing too where Gandalf actually fights the Witch King for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the part where like the Witch King comes and he breaks his staff.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought more was gonna happen from that. That's when I was like,
I
oh,
forgot about that.
and because he just flies away,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, he flies away to go help to fight the man army.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's
Oh, and then you get to
yeah,
you get to see Legolas and Gimli fighting together. Not each other, but alongside each other. And they're counting.
yeah, they do the same thing they do every movie.
Right. And then like there's the epic scene where like Legolas takes down the whole elephant, the
Yeah, and
elephant.
the elephant by himself,
Yeah.
and Gimli's like, that's just one still.
Yeah. Who was it? Was it Aragorn? Was like Legolas, and Legolas was like, "All right, I'm on it.
Yeah, he's just all right.
Whatever you want, King."
He's the only elf, might as well, you know.
Right.
Yeah, and then so Aragorn and them show up, and they're with the Ghost Army, right? The Ghost Army's there with them, right? Because they got
Yeah,
at
in
same
the
time.
ship.
But I guess they haven't killed everything yet. The Witch King is fighting King Theoden. He gets smushed by his own horse. He gets hit pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he does.
I thought it was just like he just falls and gets like a horse stands on him, but it's like I was like, oh,
Yeah.
nah, he dead. He did. He did, girl. Because it's like his daughter comes in, or Aowen's like, or his niece. Aowen comes in, I was like, oh, I'll save you, I'll help you. And I was like, he ain't moving, man. He's done.
Yeah, if you lift up that horse, there's it's a bag of mush.
That horse is the only holding him together.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aowen and Pippin fight the Witch King, and then she beats the Witch King after he like smacks her arm, which honestly probably should have just killed her. But
Right. Oh
whatever.
yeah, because
Um,
doesn't Pippin like stab the Witch King in the leg?
Yeah, and that's what like gives her the chance to like stab him in the face,
Yeah.
and he dies. But he has like two weapons. He has like a sword and a giant mace.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. It was a cool fight though. I always like the part where she chops off the Nazgul's head, the little dragon thing he rides.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they
Mhm.
kill the Witch King, and then she knocks out, I guess, somehow. Both of them actually.
Yeah, Eowyn and Pippin.
Yeah, because at this point, the Ghost Army's already taken over and killed everything.
Yeah.
So now they're
Wait,
just
so
looking...
Pippin stabbed the Witch King in the leg, and like his hand starts hurting. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
I think because like it kind of, it kind of like poisoned him, sort of. It's just how they are, I guess. Maybe it's just hot. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. It's Lord of the Rings. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
But anyways, yeah, everyone's
So yeah, the dead army takes out everyone pretty much.
yeah. And
It's funny because you just see like a sea of green.
Yeah.
I think of like the ghosts from SpongeBob. A bunch of them.
Oh yeah, the Flying Dutchmans.
Yeah.
That's what they basically are. Yeah, and Aragorn frees them.
Mm-hmm.
and then um they realize that Frodo's still on his way to Mordor, but there's still an army behind there. So they're like, we need to distract the army, so we're gonna go and divert the army's attention so that Frodo can get past.
Yeah.
But they know it's a suicide mission because it's like, what if Frodo's not alive anymore? Because they don't know either. They're just putting their bets on it.
Yeah.
That's why the Mouth of Sauron scene is really cool and important because he really like confirms that Frodo's dead to them. You know, obviously we know he's not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Sam saves Frodo from the orcs after he's been captured.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you get to see the ring's been like hurting him.
Yeah.
And then yeah, they make their way to Mordor.
Yeah, Frodo thinks that the orcs took the ring.
Yeah, but turns out it was just Sam.
Yeah.
And he's still kind of like unsure of Sam's intentions because he thinks that like Sam took it and would have taken it.
Frodo's just toxic.
Yeah, he kind of is.
It's just like Bella.
But he's kind of going both sides too, because he does say that like, it's it's for me only, it's for my bird only, it's not yours. I don't want you to have it because it sucks having it.
Right.
But still, he's definitely still being Bella.
Yeah.
He's being a total Bella. Yeah, and Aragorn leads the rest of the army, or some of them, not all of them. I think just some of them, to go and distract the Sauron's army.
Mm-hmm. They reach to the gate.
Yeah, they get to the gate. That's when they meet the Mouth of Sauron. He gives the whole Frodo's dad, whatever we call him.
I think Mouth of Sauron was a pretty cool character.
Yeah.
I would have liked the ears of Sauron. I don't know. the hands of Sauron.
Well, I think the Nazgûls are supposed to be like the hands of Sauron.
Oh yeah, I guess.
But yeah.
I don't know, just other body parts.
Every body part.
Exodia.
Yeah, that would have been fun to see if there was other parts.
Yeah. Aragorn kills.
Yeah, he just chops his head off.
Yeah.
Because he's just like, I don't believe it. I think Frodo's still alive.
Who was it? Was it Gimli? He's like, there goes the negotiations.
Yeah, it's Gimli. Gimli's always starting shit.
Yeah,
Every single movie, he's always starting shit. He's the wisecracking shit talker.
Yeah. And that's what we said like while watching all three movies, right?
Yeah.
Gimli's the one who's always starting shit.
That should be one of the drinking games. Whenever Gimli starts shit or says something.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the orc army comes out, and then they're charging in, and then Aragorn.
Oh yeah,
I like this part.
They surround the whole human army.
Yeah.
Because like there's not a whole lot of them, but then there's still like thousands and thousands of orcs.
Yeah, dude, there's so many. I like this part because Aragorn. I like this part because Aragorn really. It really shows how. What is it?
A leader? How much of a leader he is?
It just shows how much he's. It just shows how much of a good guy he is. Because like every movie he gets tempted by the ring or by Sauron or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he like fights over it and like still believes in Frodo and everything.
Yeah,
he's a true bro. He's Charlie. He's Charlie.
Exactly. Everyone likes him.
Yeah. So he charges in. Everyone else charges in.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Frodo.
I think they fight for a little bit. Did I ever show you the video where someone photoshopped it, where like Aragorn runs in by himself only?
I don't think I've seen that.
It's pretty funny. I'll show you later. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Because like it shows him running in by himself, and everyone's just like standing there looking at each other.
Yeah.
And then I guess Aragorn like turns back around and goes, "Legolas, come on!"
Oh.
And then it shows Legolas like look away. It's a pretty funny edit. It's a good edit.
Okay.
I'll show it you. Then yeah. While they're fighting, like holy shit! Oh my god, Sam and Frodo are slowly going up Mount Mordor or whatever, and it's so fucking slow. I'm just like, holy shit! How are they not there yet? And they even take like a couple breaks, and then finally Sam's like,
it's
"I'll
like
carry
a hiking
you."
trip.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, before that, like another scene that's not in the original, but in the director's cut, is when they dress up as orcs.
Oh yeah, that's a deleted scene.
Yeah. And then they're taken because
They think that they're actually orcs.
Yeah, and so they're like gonna go to the gate because the humans are approaching, right?
Yeah.
And so randomly the orcs are like, all right,
Inspection.
yeah, inspection.
Yeah.
Like, all right, why?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know how armies of Middle Earth works.
Yeah. No, I can see why they cut this scene out because it definitely doesn't make much sense.
It just intensifies and adds drama, but it
Yeah.
doesn't like
But it wasn't
it
like
doesn't drive the plot.
yeah, because they get out really easily. They literally just start a fight, and then everyone starts fighting, and then they sneak off.
Yeah.
But then it's like none of the other orcs say anything, and or see them run off. And
Yeah.
like, how come these bitches aren't fighting? You know. But yeah.
Oh, but so yeah, they're climbing
But yeah,
The
so
mount-
then they're climbing the mountain.
Mountain Doom.
Sam ends up having to carry Frodo all the way to the walkway.
Yeah.
And then Frodo can finally throw away the ring. And again, Sam's just like, do it, throw it in.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, it's mine. And then Golem comes up with a steel chair.
Yeah. Oh, look at this! It's Golem with the steel chair. Boom! Grabs
Bites
Frodo.
off his finger.
Yeah.
Steals the ring.
Yeah. So yeah, Frodo puts on the ring, turns invisible, but then Golem like sees the footprints and he jumps with the steel chair in his hand, right?
Yeah.
Bites Frodo's fingers off,
Yeah.
and they're like going at it.
Yeah.
Did you know? So, I saw this recently. I don't know. It's not too funny. Like, the characters, or the actors who play Frodo and Sam, they're playing a video game.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah,
The
okay.
one they played Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Is that what it is?
yeah, they're playing Baldur's Gate, and
Okay.
Frodo's character again is like has like a black tome, and they're like, go ahead, throw it in the fire. We can finally get rid of this evil tome now. And he's like, no, I think I want to keep it. It's so powerful. And Sam's like, all right then. He's like, he kicks Frodo's character down instead, and then Elijah Wood's like.
Yeah.
Because in Baldur's Gate, I haven't played the whole thing, so like, I don't know if it's like real D&D where like if you die, you die, you know,
Okay.
or if you like you get to come. Oh, I guess you obviously get to come back because it's a video game,
Right.
unless they're playing like hardcore mode, maybe. And there's like what version where you do die, you know.
Okay.
But
See,
yeah,
I didn't understand the game, so like I didn't know the context of it. But
yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
yeah, but yeah, no, they're just basically recreating that.
Yeah.
They're just like what Sam should have done,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's exactly what Sam should have done. Yeah. Anyways, yes, Golem's happy with the ring. Frodo's still possessed by it, so he like attacks Golem trying to fight for the ring. They both fall off. Sam saves him. Golem falls into the lava with the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's still fighting. The ring finally gets destroyed. Sauron blows up because of terrorists.
He's the third tower.
Yeah.
He's the Pentagon. Oh my gosh. So in this scene, like when Sam is trying to reach out his strong hand to Frodo to grab, right?
Oh, yeah. But the only hand that Frodo has is his bloody missing finger one. They try to grab him, but it slips. And it's like, "Ah, give me your other hand."
No, this is my strong hand. Oh. The roles are reversed. In this part, like the ring is not destroyed quite yet.
It takes a while.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
And then I think when Frodo was like, all right, fuck it, leave the ring, grab Sam's arm, and then get out, I think that's when the ring's like, all right, well,
yeah, that was his last chance of like possession or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to admit the ending for this is pretty fun because there's a lot of like, man, is it gonna end? Is it gonna end? Is it done? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Because the ring sister for a while, and then like while all this is happening, he keeps showing glimpses of Aragorn and them fighting the orcs.
Yep.
But eventually the ring falls in, and then Sauron blows up, and then like I guess he was the foundation for all of Mordor because it just
makes sense.
It just completely cracks, you know.
Right.
And everyone dies except for the army of men, and the rest of the orcs just run away.
They're gonna go start their own little kingdom, and the orcs lived happily ever after.
The end.
All the rest, I don't know. That's about like 1,000, I would say.
Probably. I don't know.
Like the ones that were outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then yeah, and then Frodo and Sam get out, and they're like lost hope, like, oh, we're not gonna get out. We're surrounded by lava. We're gonna die.
Yeah.
And then they both knock out, and it fades to black.
Oh yeah.
There's
Because
so many fades of black at this end, in the end of this movie. I forgot.
yeah, I think Sam was telling Frodo, was like, well, we still have to make our way back to home, right? And it's like,
Yeah, they're always
but
saying that the whole time. Oh yeah, and the whole time Sam's always talking about like, can't wait till we get back. I can still taste it. I can't wait. All this stuff.
yeah,
And Frodo's been like, I can't remember anything because of the ring.
yeah.
That's how he's losing his sanity. And he keeps saying too, like, there's not gonna be a way back. And if
Because they have no food, they have no
Yeah.
protection,
And
and
if-
they're exhausted. Like
Yeah.
freaking Frodo just almost got eaten by a spider.
Yeah. And then finally at the end when they're like laying there before they pass out around the lava, Frodo's finally like, look, Sam, I can see the Shire and I can remember it now. It's to show that like he's finally gaining his humanity back and stuff. Just before he dies, because it fades to black. And then it comes back, and there's the eagles,
and then the eagles are there.
Yeah, the eagles come back and pick them up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you know that in this particular scene,
hmm
there's 3 eagles, right? And there's a theory that Gandalf sent an extra eagle to pick up Gollum. And I always thought about it, and I was like, that sounds kind of. I don't think so. I think that eagle is just in case. But then but then after watching all the movies again, I was like, oh, maybe that is a good theory, because the whole time Gandalf talks about like Gollum used to be a hobbit, and that like it's possible for him to still be good. It's possible to like turn back around, So I think Gandalf still had hope. I think Gandalf had hope that, because Gandalf was also losing hope that Frodo didn't make it. But since Frodo didn't make it, I think that relit his hope that like, oh, maybe Gollum is there with him, because he knows that Gollum's been with him the whole time.
Yeah.
So maybe he was like, maybe Gollum's there. Maybe he'll make it. Maybe he'll be good.
Yeah.
So the third eagle would have picked him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
But then I was like,
let's
I
see.
don't know.
Okay.
That's kind of a far fetched theory, but it's like it kind of makes sense though too with all the context.
Right. It's just a theory.
Yeah.
Gandalf knows that someone has been following them, right? Because he mentions in the first movie that like or Gollum's been following them.
Yeah.
But like he never really gets to see him, and you never get to see Gollum until the second movie, right?
No, we see him a little bit in the first one. When we're in the caves of Moria, you see him kind of like crawling around in the shadows or something, like far behind.
Right.
So Gandalf like knows.
Okay.
And then
I think
either in the second one or the third one, he mentions that like, oh, they're in good hands. They'll find their way.
Okay.
Because he knows that they're with Gollum, and Gollum is leading them the way.
Okay. Interesting theory. I never heard that one before, but there's been a few times within these movies that like there's a butterfly that comes to Gandalf.
Yeah.
And was that a messenger?
I think it's like a
Spiral the
messenger or
Dragon's
something.
fairy.
Yeah, it's a little dragonfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you see a moth fly above Frodo before the eagles pick him up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then was this in the original where like Gandalf is like with the eagles? Because I only remember the eagles picking up Sam and Frodo, but I don't remember like Gandalf riding the eagles too.
Yeah, I think it's in the original. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think that's the only reason why he's able to like get the eagles to help. Because the eagles show up in the battle, the very last battle.
Yeah.
But I think that's just because they're like, oh shit, Sauron's about to die. We gotta join in.
Yeah.
Because in case people don't know, the eagles are having their own battle or war with Sauron. That's why they're off doing their own things. They're not able to help all the time. Yeah. Yep. And then they all get picked up. They go back to the Shire.
And happily ever after.
And then Sam gets married.
Yeah. And then
happily ever after. And then Frodo and Bilbo go to elf heaven with Gandalf.
Yeah. Okay. So they're all at the. Oh yeah, it was before Sam gets married. They're like at the bar, right?
Yeah, because that's when he asks the girl out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And then it shows their wedding.
did we make a reference to How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're just like, and that's how I met your hobbit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep. And then
yeah, because Sam talked about that girl, right?
yeah.
Who worked there, and then Sam's like, if I ever go back to the Shire, I'm gonna ask her
Yeah.
to marry me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
They get married. Mary Pippin.
Oh,
They get
Aragorn.
high.
Yeah, and Aragorn's crowned king. I
Oh
forgot
yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So he's crowned king,
He
and then
gets Arwen too. She's alive because she
Mhm.
was kind of dying because of the ring.
Oh right, that's right. Um, yeah,
And then it shows her back in
because
the Shire.
yeah, the ring, like for whatever reasons, like making her die. Or
I forgot why or how. They're tied to it. I think because she either helped make it or she helped make the other rings or something. That or like um that or like I think it's like elves with the ability to have visions or whatever, because not all of them can,
hmm
but some can. They
they're like
like
vampires. They have special powers.
yeah. Somehow that's tied to the ring. I forgot how it is. There's like a huge lore to it. I don't think the
Right.
movie really goes into it as well,
Yeah.
but there's a big old thing.
And then like Aragorn's like, I couldn't have done it without you, my friends, because the power of friendship
Yeah,
helps defeat evil.
yeah,
Everyone bows to the hobbits. It's like, oh, okay, that's sweet.
yeah. And then they go back to the Shire. No one in the Shire cares or even knows what happened.
Yeah, because you see them like rolling in, right? And that old lady's like,
Were you guys gone?
yeah. Well, why do you look like that?
No wonder it's been so peaceful here.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I totally forgot about this trivia. But did you know that in the books the Shire actually gets taken over by orcs?
Oh shoot.
So after they defeat Sauron, when Frodo actually go back, it's still under like orc control. So they actually have to fight through it and free the Shire.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's weird that the movies didn't do that and they stuck. I guess it would have lasted like another hour. That's probably why.
Honestly.
They're just like, let's just do a happy
So
ending.
was it just like just the hobbits or like everyone too? Like
I
the
think
whole
it's just,
fellowship.
no, it's just the hobbits
Oh wow.
because no one knows that the Shire was attacked or like taken over. They
Mm.
just now found out.
Like as they got there.
Yeah, because Aragorn's doing his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gandalf is doing his own thing too. Maybe Isengard or with the elves, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he doesn't return back at them. Yeah, so it's just the hobbits. They go in, they help out and everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Wait, hang on.
it's pretty crazy.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna mention the scene where like right after the eagles pick up Sam and Frodo,
Mm.
like Frodo wakes up in bed,
Mm.
and then that's when everyone sees him.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
that's what happens.
yeah, yeah, and then like he sees that everyone's alive,
Yeah.
because they like part ways back in the first movie.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's been a while.
Did you know that there's another theory that Frodo doesn't know Legolas's name? Have you heard of this theory?
Yeah.
I don't. It's not true at all.
Right.
But it's just really funny though seeing it. So when he wakes up from the bed, he sees everyone. He says everyone's name. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, Aragorn, Gimli, and he sees Legolas. He's like, you know.
I mean, I don't blame him. You can't remember everyone's name.
Because the only thing that Legolas ever says to Frodo is, "You have my bow,"
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Yeah.
Um,
Bow guy. Bow elf.
howdy. But no, in the book they've actually interacted a couple of times. And he does know his name.
Okay.
It's just funny that in the movies it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why you did that. I don't know. But it was funny. It's funny.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. So Sam gets married. Frodo and them go to elf heaven, and they have a very sad goodbye.
yeah.
Gandalf lives with them, and then you think that's it, but then you see Sam in the Shire with his family, and then it's finally over.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. That's Lord of the Rings trilogy extended cut.
Yep. Wow. 12 hours, huh?
No. It was fun.
Give or take.
I do this like every like I don't know 4 or 10 years. 4 hours is a lot.
It is.
It does go by fast though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because while watching it, it's like I was entertained the whole time.
yeah.
I think like I would do it again. I don't know if I do like the 4 hour.
No, I made just the regular cuts. Honestly,
Yeah,
I would just do the regular cuts now.
yeah. But I think Lord of the Rings. I could see it being a comfort movie for me. Like I could watch it again.
Yeah, like if you're just like really sick one whole day and just like fuck it, you know.
Right.
It's either this or Star Wars.
um. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're finally done, huh?
That's it.
How'd you enjoy our little journey through Middle Earth? How many bald eagle eggs would you give this out of? One out of 10.
So for Return of the King, I'd give it like an 8. 8 eggs out of 10.
Yeah?
For the whole trilogy, it's probably 9.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I'd probably do the same. I think Return of the King is probably like an 8, 7.5 to an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like I really love Two Towers, but it's not like worse than it in any way. It's like almost on par. I just really like the Two Towers a lot more.
Right.
The only thing I don't like about the Return of the King is just because it's like, because it's the last one, so you're like you know that everything's gonna end,
Right.
you know. But in the Two Towers, since it's in the middle, you're just like, fuck, like what's happening? Like what's gonna happen?
Right.
You know, you don't get that feeling with the Return of the King, and that's probably the only reason why I was like, I knock it down a little bit from that one.
Yeah.
But otherwise, they're both like really
Wait.
close.
So why does Frodo have to go to Elf Heaven?
I think it's just because he's just so scarred from everything. Because he is the one who like carried the ring the longest,
Mm-hmm.
other than Sauron, and so I think he's just like I don't like a normal life isn't normal anymore, you know.
Mm.
Bilbo's only going because he's old and he loves the elves and he promises to go there. Gandalf's just going because I think he said like there's no need for wizards anymore in this world, or something like that, or maybe he's just going because he's old. I don't know. But Frodo's definitely just going because he's scarred. He's been touched
Is it
by the ring.
Elf Heaven?
I want to. It's not exactly elf heaven, but it's
Oh, yeah.
that's basically what they make it seem like.
Yeah.
You know, because once you go there, you can't ever come back,
Yeah.
and you're leaving all of it, or you're leaving everything behind. So it's basically like you dying and going on. And usually you go there when you're really old.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, you were saying the whole trilogy is good. Give
Yeah,
it
I love the whole
8
trilogy.
out of 10.
It's fun. Yeah, the whole trilogy. I give it like a 9 out of 10 for the whole trilogy.
Yeah.
Return of the King, I'd say 7.5.
Yeah.
7.5 bald eagle eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character?
Gimli? I said Gimli. Just a little shit talker. A little short shit talker.
Yeah.
He has so many funny scenes.
Yeah.
I think that's why I love in Two Towers. He's really funny in Two Towers.
Yeah.
Like when they're watching the orcs march up on the walls, and he's like jumping.
Yeah, he's
He
like
can't see.
Yeah, he can't see.
And Legolas is like, "Do you want a step stool?" And he's like, "Shut up, you."
Yeah.
And then like right before when the orcs are trying to like storm into the door,
Mm-hmm.
and he's with Aragorn, and they're like, oh, I don't know if we can make this jump. I don't know if we're gonna get through. He's just like, toss me, but don't tell the elf. You know, so he throws it, and he just goes in and goes, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
Did you know that the actor of Gimli, he's like, all right, he never practiced any of the scenes. No, this specific fight scene. He's like, all right, how many orcs are coming at me? And
Oh no, he did that for most of them. Most of his scenes, he's
Oh,
always
really?
yeah, because a lot of, they got an interview with like some of the
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
extras, and they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like whatever. There's a Gimli was just like, just come at me, dude, just
Yeah.
come at me, and they're like, okay,
yeah. And then he would, and they're like, yeah, try not to hit them, but if you do, it's okay, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But the
He-
Gimli was just like, fuck it, man, let's go,
he
let's
hit
go.
all of them.
Yeah, yeah. That's why some of the orcs are like really kind of scared when they fight Gimli, because they're like, oh, like okay.
He's like actually swinging his axe.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Told you, Lord of the Rings is a fun movie. There's a lot of extra things in that's fun.
Yeah.
Like, did you know
Yeah. Okay.
that when Aragorn and Legolas and them first meet up with Eomer, whatever, the Riders of Rohan, before he leaves, his sword falls out of his little scabbard, and you can see Orlando Bloom and Vigo kind of like laugh or like look. They had to look away because it's just so silly.
Oh, did you point this out
Yeah, I
when we were
pointed out to you
watching?
guys the other
Okay,
day,
all right, I
yeah.
thought so.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's funny.
But anyway, that's all I have for Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
What should we do next? Huh? Should we do another
Um,
big trilogy?
we could. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could.
Yeah. We should do the animated ones. Meet the Robinsons and
Oh yeah, yeah.
Make Mine and the B movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do
That
that.
sounds like fun.
Okay.
We should do something. Yeah, we should do something lighthearted after this.
Yeah.
This was very heavy.
Yeah, yeah, very heavy, very like
So much things.
dialogue heavy. There's a lot of lore to it.
Yeah.
There's a huge fan base.
It's also 4 hours long each.
Yeah.
Man.
Leave in the comments. Oh, I keep forgetting. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube. Anyways, comment down below what you want us to watch next. I think
I think we'll do the animated movies.
yeah,
next.
Meet the Robinsons, Megamind, the B movie. Those three for sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
But for the next one, like
after that, I don't know.
no. Like the next movie out of those three, like let's do. We honestly, it's like a coin toss.
Well, it has to be It has to be the B movie or Meet the Robinsons. Because Megamind, neither of us have seen it, right?
Yeah.
But at least for B movie and Robinsons, one of us has seen it.
Okay. Let's do B movie then.
Okay. Okay.
That one's really fun.
Don't worry, we'll probably be drunk or high for it too.
100%.
When are we not when we watch movies? But yeah,
The Return of the King.
I mean, we tried to. That wasn't like an accidental sober because we were
Okay,
just
yeah, that's
we were
true.
just too tired.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Wait,
anyways,
have we really drank and are like gone high for all the movies we watched?
most of them, like the ones we didn't, was like the ones we started, like Winnie the Pooh and Avatar.
Oh yeah.
I feel like after that was when we started.
Yeah.
Or at least I started. Yeah.
Because it started with Twilight. It was like, fuck it, it's Twilight. Let's just have fun.
Yeah. What movie did we do before Twilight and Winnie the Pooh? Didn't we do another one?
So
Was it-
Avatar was the first one because that was our first episode.
Wasn't it Guardians 3? Guardians 3 was between Twilight and Winnie the Pooh. Right?
I remember doing Winnie the Pooh. I don't think we've done Guardians 3.
No, we did. There's a whole episode on it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah. It's the Nun. I'm thinking the Nun. We also did the Nun. There's the Nun. We did the Nun.
Oh yeah. We did the
Duel? Because there's only 2 movies, right?
Uh,
Because we did the first one and the second one.
yeah, we watched the first one,
Yeah.
and then we watched the second one and reviewed the second one.
Yeah.
Blair Witch
Terrible
Project
movies.
for Halloween.
Oh, we did do Blair Witch. Were
Yeah.
we high for that one though? I thought we wanted to get high because we wanted to feel like we were in there. I know I was high for None because I did not want to watch that sober.
Wait, part 2?
Yeah, I think part 2.
I
Actually,
think-
maybe part 1 too.
Or
Or maybe we just drank.
maybe for Blair Witch Project, we were high.
Yeah, okay, we were.
Because I remember thinking I was in the woods.
Okay,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that the night where we couldn't figure out the tripod? That's the night we couldn't figure out the tripod.
Seriously?
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Because we were
'Cause
high and
and
we
couldn't-
recorded right afterwards and we couldn't figure it out.
And
'cause
we
were
couldn't
so
record, right?
high.
We just scrapped it.
No, we still recorded it. And we
No,
posted it.
no, there's no way we recorded that night because it was so bad. Did we?
No, we did post it.
We posted it.
Yeah, because it wasn't that bad. Because we got all our highness out setting up the fucking camera.
I don't know, man. I felt like it was a bad record. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Well, it's out there, so we should watch it again. Let's watch it right now. Let's review our own movie reviews.
Gosh.
Anyways,
no, I love how like when we watched Twilight, it was like, oh, like let's get high for it. You know, let's just have fun.
yeah.
And then that's what we picked up from watching it, from watching like that trilogy. And then for this one, it's like drink every time there's a meme, or drink, like we come up with our own rules.
Yeah.
Because like when we were watching that Scary Time movie,
Yeah.
we were like, oh, let's drink for this. Like we made rules too, and we made it fun.
Yeah.
So I like for these upcoming movie reviews, I'm like excited to like watch them because like we're like, I don't mind doing shrooms and watching the B movie. And then like I don't mind making up rules and like drinking along the way too.
Yeah, we'll do both again.
Okay.
It's fun.
This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Especially since they're animated now, so it's like, oh, it's all colorful.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's so many dumb jokes too.
Uh,
Anyway, that's what we got planned next. That's what we
Yeah.
got next.
yeah, right. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, we should wrap up.
Yeah. All right. Make sure, like I said, like, subscribe to our YouTube, and then leave a comment down below. Let us know what movies you want us to watch. You could also email us at loqualitystudios@gmail.com. If you're on Spotify, leave us a 5-star review. Swipe up. Let us know what you think, and then follow us on Instagram at lowqualitypod. And then you can find me there at low. What?
You're good so far. You're going so slow too. So I was like, he's got this, all right. I wasn't expecting you to mess up.
You can find me on Instagram at low Danny Cha. Oh my gosh. You can find me on Instagram at the real Danny Cha.
The low Danny. And then I'm always here on YouTube, so like, share, and subscribe. Check out our TikTok too, as it's pretty cool.
Yes.
And then that ends our Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, did you know
No.
that in the Two Towers, when Aragorn kicked the helmet and he fell to his knees, it was a real scream because he actually broke his toes kicking the helmet.
All right. Love you. Bye.
You thought we would forget.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.